Put the heavy motor go down on them. Oh, my back. Yes. Chicken. That one. Looks like they got one of the locomotives broke down on them. 36 sitting up there being worked on right now. They're only using the 5903. It's 3,000 horsepower, so it's probably getting the job done. But yeah, 36 looks like it's crapped out on them again. What the hell happened to that car? Damn. Somebody rear ended his ass. This is about the second time I've seen them switch using this track right here. This is Union Pacific sewer. Well, actually, it's Walco's, but it's also part of Union Pacific. They'd set out cars there that's going to go to the Union Pacific pretty much. Well, he shoved way on up there. Of course, this track was installed in like 2021 or 2020 or 2021 when this track was installed. Had a contractor come in and put down new rail and new ties and I'm not sure what the deal on those Norfolk Southern cars are sitting there. I've seen them here once before. I think I counted like 15 of them. I'll kind of ask around and see why they're here. That's kind of weird to see Norfolk Southern cars here on this go. I know they interchange with the Norfolk Southern up at Kansas City, but that's not the SCO. That's the Kansas City terminal. That does the Kansas. That's up at Kansas City. That's not. Oh wow! Looks like maybe he stopped. I'm not gonna film much more. I'm gonna go home and eat lunch. Or actually supper. I had lunch, but I haven't had supper yet, so got two conductors working, and I believe one of the conductors is the train master. That also helps out on with the conductor duties. Also, I kind of a warm fall evening. It's up in the 90s here today, so that's, well, I guess it's kind of, I guess it's normal for late September. But if you hadn't already, like and subscribe. Don't cost you nothing to subscribe. It don't cost you nothing to hit that like button. Comment. Any comments are appreciated, but they are hateful and disrespectful. I will delete the comments, and you will be banned for commenting on my channel. Any tips are welcome. There'll be no hateful speech of any type, no politics mentioned or nothing like that, because you will be banned from my channel. You will not be able to comment. This channel is not about politics. I would like to reach 60 subscribers. I'm at 54 right now. My goal is to get at least to about 180 videos. I'm about 175 right now. So I'm getting close to 180 mark. I'd like to get at least 190, maybe 200. I do have some more content coming up. Dalton Days will be here a week from this Saturday, so there's going to be a large car show. I'll be filming that and possibly the reenactment that morning. So I don't know if you can see up way up there or not. There's a little blue light flashing. That's the mechanics working on 4036 up there. Obviously, something's happened to it. I know here back in the spring it dumped this water, and I think it's junk. I don't know how reliable it is. I'll find out what's going on with it. But 5903 is doing the chores by itself right now, and it's holding up pretty good. Recently required. It was recently acquired from Norfolk Southern, I believe at the end of 2022. It was put in service this year. I think there's 3 here on the SCO. I think the Kansas and Oklahoma has several, and I know there's several on the Wisconsin and Southern. I'm not sure what the long-term plans are for the 2 GB35s are left on the roster. I know the 3522 is set up at Cherryvale. I haven't seen the 3529 in a while. I'm not sure if it's still on the roster or not. Those old GP35s are 50-year-old locomotives, 60-year-old locomotives almost. So they're probably on their way out. Might be up there talking to mechanics. Oh man, this is a 15-minute video. I try to shoot Union Pacific as much as I can, but I live closer to the SCO than what I do to the Union Pacific Guard. I did catch 3 Union Pacific trains that I caught. Well, I actually have video only got 2 of 4. I got a northbound empty coal train and the northbound local. I did see a other northbound empty coal train and a southbound loaded coal train. Of course, here in Caldwell, everything's northbound. All the train traffic comes through here is northbound unless there's a loaded coal train is going down to the power plant in Illegal and it runs southbound. But all the southbound traffic is right out of Parsons on the Katy. Of course, this track over here, all this over here past 9th Street here, that used to be the Katy. It went all the way to Oklahoma City from Parsons. There's some left over at Dewey, which serves that industrial park, but that's all of it. The rest of it's gone. I think some of it maybe is a trail over there on the other side of Barsville. Yeah, when Union Pacific took over Katy, they tore up a lot of track that belonged to the Katy. They tore up a lot of track. They took a lot of over, but the duplicate lines, the lines they didn't want, they either went to short lines or the Union Pacific just tore them up. Of course, the Colville was served by the Santa Fe, the Katy, and the Missouri Pacific. All three came through here at one time. All that's left now the South Kansas Oklahoma Railroad and the Union Pacific. South Kansas Oklahoma also operates on portions of the Frisco, the Santa Fe, the Missouri Pacific, and the Katy. And here comes the cops. No, that's not the cops. Beautiful sunset tonight, beautiful skies tonight. I better walk. My back hurt. I stand in a certain spot for a long period of time. My back hurt. Sorry about that. I thought that was the cops coming, and I didn't. I don't know if they're hassling me or not, but I ain't taking any chances. So sorry about that little brief lapse there in the video. But they can't do anything to me. I'm on a public sidewalk. I'm filming a train. I'm not on railroad property. I'm not harming anybody. Well, it's getting late. This will be a 20-minute video, almost 19-minute video. Here he comes back. Sorry about all the chattering, but sometimes it's good to do a little bit of a narration with the radio video. Got radio on my mind right now. I'm missing about an hour and 30 minutes of the TU game. That's my buddy Brad Bridges doing the engineering duty tonight on the 5903. I'll have this video up probably when I get home. I gotta move. My back's hurting so bad right now. I can't stand it. Gotta get home and get set down in a nice, comfortable chair. Oh, I see now. He's going to come up to these Norfolk Southern cars. He's probably going to set them here in the Union Pacific track. These set of tracks right here, I bet. One good thing about the new 4-axle power they acquired, they do have ACs. The older power 4-axle power does not have any ACs. I know the new SD60Ms they got from Union Pacific have air conditioning, but the older model 6-axle power does not have no AC. So it's like, this is what he does here, building up there, building up there. Just go. Coupled up to the cars, but must be having issues. Yeah, I thought he was going to move those cars. He did couple up to them and try to move them, but he couldn't do it. Must be getting off. Might be time for them to, I don't know what time they get off. Nope.